Hey homies, welcome back to Out of the Vault, the series where I get to make something new with some old stuff. So today we've got Distress Oxides and Lost Shadow and Pumice Stone. And my favorite monsters, the Simon Hurley stamp set. And I think, I don't know what one we're going to use. Sending Big Monster Hugs maybe. Now I'm going to pull in something new though, so I'm doing a little mix with it. This is a background stencil from My Favorite Things. It's a brick wall. Use this on a top folding A2 card. This is the Accent Opaque 120 pound paper. And we're just going to do a little bit of a background for our monster. Okay, first let's tape this stencil so it doesn't move too much. So this is going to be a gray brick background wall. We'll start with a little Lost Shadow. And I'm not going to do a whole lot. Just kind of a center-ish focal point. Come in with some Pumice Stone for a little darker. Let's see what we have here. Yep, that looks good. Now to ground my monster when I put him on, I'm going to use this brush stroke stamp. This is from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. You can see that there. And I found is a good cheat. So this is my new favorite way to make a grounding spot. And we're going to use the Pumice Stone since it's darker. And he's going to go right about there. There we go, and that's going to be where the monster stands. So we're going to put this out of the way and start stamping our monster. Grab old Misty. And let's see, if we're going to say sending big monster hugs, let's pick this guy because he looks like he's ready for a hug. And you might hear Sam barking. They're outside. And you know, he's dachshund and a beagle, so he barks a lot. I've got a scrap of heavy cardstock. This is the Accent Opaque 120 pound Amazon cardstock. And we're going to stamp him on here, but I'm also going to stamp him on the card because I don't want to try and cut that tail out. Got my archival jet black. Oh, little toesies. I must not ink his toes very well. Toes. All right. Now we'll put our card in here and stamp him again so I don't have to try and figure out what I'm going to do with that tail. And he's going to go here. Pick him up. And that's exactly what I wanted. All right, we'll pull this out and we'll give our little monster some color and then cut him out. Okay, to give this little guy some color, I'm just going to use some Distress inks and some tiny brushes and just kind of messy color him. So for his little tummy, I'm going to use some Lost Shadow. And I've just got these little brushes. Just add a little color. There we go. I'm going to use some salvaged patina and some prize ribbon. And just go in there lightly on his tail. I'm going to go in with my white gel pen and whiten his teeth back up. And just do some dots and stuff here and there. And add some stripes in his horns with the white. I think I want to add a little more color to this background, so I'm going to splatter some Distress Oxide prize ribbon onto the background. Stencil back where I need it. That looks pretty good. Make sure it's working. Yep. That was a little more than what I wanted, but it might be okay. Just think it was a little more drab than I thought it was going to be, so. All right, I actually like that a lot more. So I'm going to get him cut out, and then we're going to put him right over the stamped image on the card. All right, my little guy is all cut out, but I thought I need to do something about that tongue. So I've got a dark pink marker here. And I'm just going to color his little tongue so it's not white and hanging out. Look how cute. All right, now I just need to glue them on right over that image on the card. Getting them lined up. There we go. All right, now let's add a few black hearts on here. These are from Close to My Heart. We'll use a little bear glue. Just put 3 little black hearts on here. Ugh. Still need to find a better way to move these things around. And we're going to take whatever ink is left on this stencil and we're going to rub it onto the inside of the card. I'll show you what I mean here. So hopefully some of this ink is still wet enough to transfer. Maybe just a little color in here, just with whatever's left over on this stencil. Oh yeah, there we go. Sending big monster hugs. Yeah, I might send this to my grandson. There we go. Alrighty friends, here's my finished card project for Out of the Vault. Our Out of the Vault item is this lovely Simon Hurley Mythical Monsters stamp set from last year. I love this set. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love this guy because he's like from Where the Wild Things Are. I love her because she's laughing at her own joke. I love that one because it looks like a baby. I want to rub its tummy. And I love that one because it just wants a big old hug. And I love her because she's having a party. And then we use Distress inks in Puma Stone, Lost Shadow, Stylish Patina, and Prize Ribbon, along with a little Prize Ribbon spray. So I stamped him right on the card so I didn't have to cut that tail out and then cut him out. And then a little leftover ink in the sentiment inside. Y'all have a lovely day. Remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye-bye.